I want to thank my little brother, Dr. Skip Powell, for this opportunity to be here.
You're welcome, big sis.
He's right here with me. I also want to thank my husband, Pastor Ronald Douglas Jones Sr., for his support, his covering me during this time. I love you. I love you, Ronald. I want to ask you a question, a what if question. What if you send your child away to school, to college, and something happens to them? Would you want to be contacted? This is a what if question. My number one grandson, not because he's my favorite, but because he's the first, went off to college in a different state. And I was accustomed to talking to this boy every day. If I didn't talk to him, I would text him just to make sure he was okay. And for 3 days, I did not hear from him. And it reminds me of the song Helen Baylor, I Had a Praying Grandmother. And the 4th day, I called and he answered. And I said to him, I said, you don't want me to come up there, do you? He said, yes, Granny, would you please come? Are you on your way? Are you here? I called my daughter, his mother, on the phone, and called my husband. And I told them, I said, I am on my way out of here. I'm on my way to my grandson. And of course, my daughter said, Mama, what's wrong? And I explained to her, I said, I don't know exactly what's wrong, but I have to get to him. Because my grandchildren, they have heard me say to them, Granny will walk to get to you. I do not care what's going on in your life. Granny will walk to get to you. So we headed out, and we went and we got my grandson, and we headed back home, and we went through a healing process with him. And during that time, I stayed before God because I was saying, God, I need your help with this. God, help me. Because I refuse to watch or hear another family go through what we went through. And nothing is done about it. Can you imagine you calling your child and you don't get an answer? Can you imagine where that placed me in my mind? But I knew I had to pray through this thing. And in that time that I was with God, I just let him minister to me. And what I received from him was a walk to DC. A walk from Bossier City, Louisiana to Washington, D.C. To put a law in place, in case of emergency, use the emergency contact information. This petition is the TCJ-ICE petition. I want to check my notes to make sure I give you all the information that you need. I need you to go to my Facebook page and friend request me, Carol G. Jones. Sign the petition, and if you so wish, make a donation through PayPal. And also, you can follow me as I make this walk. This walk will be from Bossier City, Louisiana to Washington, D.C. On October the 12th, I will be there at the Lincoln Memorial. Support me. Sign the petition. I need 100,000 votes to get an audience at the White House. I believe that we'll have more than enough. Say with me, more than enough. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. I love you. And remember, you're my little brother.